Hey. Welcome back to another episode of Girl, Let Me Tell You. And I'm your girl, Miss G. Metlo. And to my left, who we got?
Miss Lex.
And Miss Lex, I would ask you to your left who you got, but unfortunately, our girl, T, she is not with us today, but we are sending hugs and prayers her way.
Kisses.
Just for her and her family, so you guys definitely keep them in your prayers. But we're going to keep this show rolling. We're just going to get right into it. Unfortunately, we're not going to do our word of the week. So, probably do maybe 2 words next time.
Yeah, double it up.
We're just going to double it up. So, we're just going to jump right into our open discussion. But prior to that, how you been, Miss Liz?
I've been okay.
Hanging in there?
Hanging in there, you?
Hey, yeah. I'm here.
I know, right?
Here.
I know.
I didn't win that $1.3 billion.
But it's okay.
It's
okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's okay.
Did you play?
No.
I did.
I didn't.
I ain't gonna lie, I already had plans for it. I already spent it before I got it.
Really? I was part of them plans? Though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna take the lump sum of a little over 500 mil.
Okay.
I already had plans for it, and it just didn't work out. So until then, we shall continue to do our podcast.
Right.
That's what we're going to do. All right. So, but we are going to jump into our open discussion.
Okay.
All right. So today's open discussion. What, if any, was the best excuse you ever gave a job to get out of work? What did you do? What did you say? Who was involved? And did it work?
Okay.
Tickled ever so gently over there.
So my current job, I do not call out.
Disclaimer.
They know I don't call out, so I only call out. They know it's an emergency.
Of course.
If I call out, because I'm always at work.
That's true. I always say I'll be late, but I'm done.
Right. I may be a few minutes late, but I'm there.
I'm coming.
I might be an hour late, but yeah, I know I'm coming. Got the heads up.
Yep.
But my old job, first job, I was young. You know, fresh out of high school.
Of course.
18.
Okay.
You know, classic weekend. Oh, that classic weekend. Whew.
So you were trying to go to classic?
Heck yeah. Okay. Why not? I had a bid. And they wanted me to work. I'm like, who does that?
Okay, so
I had my friend.
Let's go ahead and just tell them who the friend is.
Had my friend, Miss G. McLeod. Yeah, we go way back. Way back.
All right, so?
Had her call the job like, yo, get up, went in the back. Hey, call my job real quick. It's an emergency. I don't remember exactly what was said, but it was an emergency. Oh, she did it, and I got out.
Okay.
But I think I got in trouble like the next day or day after, because they knew I was lying, because they knew it was classic weekend.
But you got to think about it. Think about it. When you hire teenagers, right, and they know it's a big event, whether it's classic weekend,
right,
whether it's festivals or...
Right.
You know.
You already know. We want to go. We want to partake in the festivities.
That's why employers need to make sure their established staff, their older staff, their reliable staff,
right,
take them weekends. Because you can't
right,
rely on them kids.
So yeah, the younger people, okay, we know you got that weekend off. Thank you so much. You know,
because I look at it like, if I request it and I know you're gonna say no, or whether I don't know, I'm not coming.
And that's why I'm not going to request, because I know you're going to say no. So if I don't come, you already knew why. So I'm just going to call off.
Correct. Because like you said, if you put the request in and they say no, and then all of a sudden you call out on that day,
they already knew what it was. Yeah.
Put your own foot in your mouth.
So I just kept it quiet. No problem. Okay, no problem. I know what to do.
And it worked.
It worked.
Hey, even if you got trouble the next day.
Hey, I was out here living my best life that night.
It's not like you lost your job.
I sure didn't.
So it was worth it.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. What about you?
A few times in my old job.
Oh, a few times, Lord. Not a few.
And I'm not a call-out person. That's one thing I will say. Right. I am not a call-out person. Like I said, I will be late sometimes, but I'll be there. And to me, I always say it don't make no sense being hungry and late. I'm already late, so I might as well get something to eat.
Yeah.
So, that's how I feel. But in the past, in my younger time, I definitely used my nieces and nephews back then.
Lying on the kids.
I never said sickness, because I never wanted to get on the kids or anything, or anybody.
Right.
But I used to always be like one time I said that my nephew, who was underage, obviously, got locked out the house. And, you can't leave kids locked out the house.
No, you cannot.
He couldn't get in touch with his mom, which is my sister. So, none of that was true. And I even had the audacity to catch an attitude when they were like, well, is there anybody else that can, don't worry about anybody else. He called me. I need to go save him and help him get. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And I caught a whole attitude. Like, I know I'm wrong. I'm lying through my teeth, and I caught an attitude because they kind of questioned my lie. So like I said, I have always used my niece and nephew. I locked my keys in the car one time. I had me a 1998 Nissan Altima. So it wasn't like little beep beep. It was use the key.
Yeah. I remember that car.
So I had to, which actually broke down on Kirkman, going to your house.
What?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
That's when you called out.
Yeah, sure.
That's what you get. You see, karma. That was that karma.
That was karma.
Because we had to push that damn car. I was at the apartment complex.
I know.
We had to push it from the front to the back.
To the back. Because my car, now that I think about it, I didn't realize that was my karma because I did lie and say that my keys were locked in the car. I just didn't want to go to work. I just didn't want to do it. So, and it wasn't. And then ironically, like within a week, I was driving to the Flex house and my car just stopped on Kirkman and we had to push that bad boy. We had to push that. Yeah.
I was so embarrassed. All them cars passed. Like, you guys need help? No, we good.
Two girls putting that thing in neutral, just pushing the Nissan Altima. But it worked. I guess
it worked.
Oh, it's not karma. Because I showed it. I said, I locked my keys in the car. I didn't have a spare. Ain't like I got the car from a dealership. Right. I just rented it. Not rented it. I bought it from the girl down the street. But that car lasted me for like 7 years.
You had it for a while.
I had that car for a while. But, yeah, I said my keys were locked in the car and I couldn't get it. And I had to call Papa Lock and it don't make no sense for me to come in.
Girl.
It makes no sense. So between that, lying on my nephew, my niece, one of my nieces, the oldest one, she was born prematurely, so she had like a trait.
Right.
So she had a lot of medical complications back in the day.
Right.
So, boy, I mean, I love her to death, of course.
Right.
But man, I use my niece for a few things.
That's messed
Because you can't deny a medically complex kid.
And it was true with her.
No, it was very
true. But the lie was you didn't really have to be there.
Correct. I ain't had to be none of that. I mean, she had her parents. I was just there. The lie had nothing to do with me. But like I said, the situation was real.
Lord.
Like my sister would say, oh man, we got to take her to the doctor because we got to check her lungs and blah, 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 and this and that. And I'm like, oh my God, I should probably not go in.
And when it was doing it, where were you? Just at home chilling?
I was probably
at home chilling. Oh, okay.
Okay. Probably with my friend. So yeah. But my karma came back and I pray my kids don't ever try to pull no stuff like that. Lord. And I feel like if they do try to pull stuff, let it be like a legit something.
Yeah, legit.
Don't let it be something stupid.
Right,
like,
right.
Oh, Mom, I missed the school bus, so now I can't go to school.
You did what? You missed
the school bus.
All right, come on, let's get in this car and go.
You missed the school bus and you're walking distance. Like, what's happening?
We can get in this car and go.
We can definitely do that. So I can, which I will say, I couldn't even use that growing up. Like saying I'm.
Oh, you was in walking distance of the school, legit.
My
walking distance.
School's in the backyard.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Jump the gate.
Literally. Remember that time? Okay, so that was our open discussion. But let's run something back.
What?
Remember that time back in high school? I jumped the gate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Okay. You being funny or you being for real?
Huh?
I had jumped the gate. I had went home after before band practice and I was coming back. And instead of walking all the way around to go to the front of the school, I jumped the back gate and I landed on a Winn-Dixie cart. And the gate snagged my pants.
Oh, snap. I thought you was talking about something else.
No.
That's why I was okay. No, but that I really don't remember.
We're not talking about that. I know what you're talking about.
But I don't remember that.
For our listeners, y'all just mind y'all business. Don't worry about that
right.
topic. But no, back in high school, the school I went to, which is Maynard Evans High School, the best school ever. Yay.
Trojans.
The real E-High. It was in the back of where I used to live. And instead of walking around to the front of the school for band practice, I used to jump the gate. And I jumped the gate one time. I was in my band sweatpants. It snagged. I got caught on the gate. And I was hanging it.
You was by yourself?
I was hanging, yeah. I was hanging off like a thread, right? I was in that bitch hanging it. And then, so when my pants ripped, I felt it was like a Winn-Dixie cart. My whole point was to jump, land on the cart and jump,
Right.
And I fell on the cart. And the gate ripped through my pants and it ripped to my leg, like to my calf. Or actually my shin. And literally, when I fell off, because, your weight of your body, 2 pennies, no lie, 2 pennies got stuck in my shin. I still got the scar I can show y'all. I still got the scar on my shin. Back in high school.
Damn.
All I had to do was walk around.
I know, but then it's like, who wants to walk around? That was a little wall.
And I couldn't even go home to go tell my mama what happened because she already been told me, stop trying to jump that gate. You're not one of them little boys. Stop trying to jump the gate.
Yeah, but...
And I ain't walking all the way around. That's ridiculous. I'm not walking, man.
See, that's why I say I don't jump gates. If it's an open, I'm sliding through that open.
Man, I should have slid through because...
Slide through it because it was that gate had an opening now.
You looking at least about 20 years ago now, and I still got that scar on my leg.
Yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
That ain't going nowhere.
That's a memory of never jump a gate again.
Listen, 2 rusty behind pennies, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get a tetanus shot. I'm not gonna get a tetanus shot. I was limping to band practice that day. I had to tell my mama like a week later because it was bleeding. It was still like everything.
No, it was stopped later. So what you did? You just went to practice and just called it.
I literally wrapped it with a shirt.
And you just went to practice and just.
And I was marching. All that extra pressure.
You crazy, girl.
God. Oh, I was crazy, and it backfired. That's my own karma right there. So.
Damn, karma was biting you.
Karma, that's why I don't need to do nothing. This is why I don't need to do absolutely nothing. I done told people at the job that my car keys got locked in the car. Then my car stopped. Telling my mama, I'm gonna walk around. I jumped the gate. What happened? I need a tetanus shot. Like, I don't need to do nothing else. I don't need to do absolutely nothing else.
Oh my God, girl.
Yeah. So anyway, that is our open discussion. We are going to come back and we're going to jump into our main topic. Per usual, you already know we got a great topic and it's going to be good. So let's get ready to refill those glasses. We shall be back momentarily. Y'all come on back.
In need of a haircut? For your lawn, that is. A little pruning, trimming here or there, edging, or even general maintenance? Contact Cosmetology Lawn and Maintenance today at 877-465-6367. Additional services available by request.
Oh, wow. Do you need any electrical work done? Be it big or small, contact Oh Wow Electric on the World Wide Web at www.owowelectric.com, where you can book your consultation and ask any questions you may have. Let us wow you today.
All right, welcome back.
All right, we back.
All right, so
our main topic.
So for our main topic, I don't know if you see this thing on social media where they do the pills. The pill test. So would you rather take this pill or that pill? And each pill have a meaning to it.
Oh yeah, I see those all the time.
So you seen it, okay. All right, so for our topic, we got 4 sets of pills. Well, we got 4 pills, but 2 sets.
Okay.
So we're going to do half and half.
So like one,
this or that or this or that.
Okay.
So we got a red pill and a blue pill.
Okay, so what's the red pill?
So the red pill, if you could go back 15 years and change something in your past, would you? Or, blue pill, take $1 million right now.
Oh. Yeesh. Okay. Honestly, I would love to go back because I feel like, honestly, yeesh. Okay, so we're looking at 15 years. So for me, I would be 20 years old, right? So it's not I'm past the teenage years. I'm already out of high school.
Oh, if you want to push it back, we can push it back.
How back? Okay.
We can push it back 20 years.
20 years?
So we'll be in high school.
Okay, so I'll be 15. I would say... Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let's go back 15 first.
15, okay.
I'll be 20.
Yes.
If I, between 20 and $1 million, I'll take $1 million right now. Just because I can kind of fix my life to where I want it to be without going back. Because when you go back, it alters where you potentially could be today.
Exactly.
So I would take $1 million today so I can just go ahead and fix what I want to fix and move forward.
Right.
Now, if I had to go back 20 years, not 15, I probably would take going back only because if I do what it sucks because I think if I were to change certain things back when I was 15 all the way to now, I can make the $1 million and not have a problem with it.
That is true.
So
yeah,
the $1 million wouldn't be the issue because I would have changed certain things to put me in a better predicament.
Right, because you were 15, still younger. 20, you kind of...
Yep. I got to put myself in a better predicament to to make $1 million.
Right.
So, but if I had to go back 15 years or $1 million now, I'm taking $1 million. I'm taking $1 million, and I will catch y'all on the flip. I'm taking it, and I'm running.
Okay.
Because $1 million, granted, it's not a lot of money. I mean,
it's not a lot, but it's still something.
It's a lot more than what I got right now.
Exactly, and it's a start. You can actually start something with that to make you in a better position to make more millions.
Correct, and that's the thing. But if I had to go back like the 20 part, I would be more I would try to be more financially.
Exactly, you can make more back then,
better in the end
versus now, but you can still take that and make more.
Correct, because like I always say, if you can't manage $1,000, getting $1 million ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Hell no.
So if you don't know what to do with $1 million, you'll be broke in a year or two.
Probably before that.
Well, yeah, I would. 2 years is just being generous.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know what to do with it, you'll mess around and buy 2 $500,000 houses
for no reason. Things you don't even need.
There's your $1 million right there.
Yeah.
So, but no, where I'm at right now, I'll take the $1 million for 500, Alex. What would you do?
Okay, I can agree with you on that.
Okay,
I definitely.
Okay, so if you had to go back 20,
if I had to go back 20,
you're looking at a 9th grader at Evans High School, best school in the land.
I wouldn't change much.
Okay.
I had fun in high school.
Man, listen.
Those were the days.
Listen,
I could go,
Linda.
If I could just go back and have more extra fun.
Yeah.
I would have had more fun.
Yeah.
I would have did more things.
I would have did a lot more things. I think I did a good amount of things.
I did a good, but I think I would have did more.
Yeah. If I could go back to a time in my life, high school would be it.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Definitely.
What?
But yeah, I probably wouldn't have changed much. Like I said, just having more fun, enjoying life a little bit more.
So you wouldn't have took the meal?
No, because like you said, I probably would have been more, try to be a little more wiser, put myself in better situations to make more. You get what I'm saying? Really establish myself. And then if I can go back 15 years, no, I wouldn't change nothing. I'll take the meal. Because 15 years ago, I had my baby. So, you know, and I wouldn't change that for nothing. So,
yeah, let's go ahead and get this meal.
Yeah, let's get this. I get the meal, you take the meal. We got 2 meals.
We got 2 meals. Look at a better financial situation.
Look at that. We about to put that into something and start something greater.
Yeah.
And
gotta invest
invest it. We're going to be coming out in about 10 years with billionaires.
And you got to think about think about it like this. Where we're at right now in our life, we know the financial mistakes we have made.
Of course.
We know the financial mistakes we don't want to make in the future. So being able to be given, that type of cash, we can. We're not to the point where we're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go buy me a Maserati.
No,
I'm gonna go buy me a jet and a giraffe in the back. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. This type of investment.
Yeah.
Invest in things that we know that's gonna benefit our future and our kids. Yep. We had kids, so
passive income. Right
where
there.
I don't have to worry about them struggling or suffering for that financial burden that we had to go through.
Correct.
Where I can set them off now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that and invest in them, make their lives better.
Yeah, and it would give me a better opportunity too to show my kids financial literacy.
Right,
you're not just getting it.
Oh no! You're gonna work for this.
This mama and dad.
I'm helping you to a certain extent.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. It's gonna be something to the side for you, but you still have to put in your work to get that.
Correct, because again, we know $1 million ain't nothing.
No,
you buy 2 $500,000 houses.
That's it.
You're done. Don't breathe. That's it. That's the taxes right there. So no, we'll take the meal.
Yeah,
taking the meal. All right. So what is
the next set of pills?
Next set of pills.
Okay, so we got the green pill, which is bringing back a loved one, or the yellow pill, which would be live forever.
Oh wow. So I think it's pros and cons for me. It's pros and cons. I'm gonna tell you which one I'm gonna pick in the end. I just got to get this part out first.
Okay.
The pros of bringing back a loved one for myself. The pro to that, I would bring back my parents, because both of my parents are deceased.
Of course.
So I would bring. Or if I mean, do I have to pick one person? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably might have to pick one.
I mean, I love my daddy to death, but I gotta pick my mama because my dad was at least able to see me up until my 20s. My mom passed away when I was 18, so I didn't have the adult life with my mom.
Right.
So if I had to pick, it would definitely be her. So the pro would see my mom and, the the con to it is that when you bring somebody back, and I don't know, this could just be superstitious, but I feel like when you bring somebody back, somebody has to go. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's how I just always felt. But anyway,
yeah, because they always say when a life is being born, a life is going.
Correct, because
so it's kind of like
when I was pregnant with my son, my dad was passed. Like literally, I found out I was pregnant with my son. My dad passed like 2 weeks later.
No, but I mean in the exact same, like as a life is actually coming, like being born, pushed out,
and somebody's
life is going.
Correct.
So it's yeah.
So yeah, the pro would bring her back. However. I also think the con of it is how would that fit into the life I'm in now? I know that sounds crazy as like, okay, your mom's your mom, whatever.
Yeah, but it's going to be weird.
It's going to be weird because now she's coming into a situation that when you left, none of this was this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been so long.
It's been a long time because you're looking at, 17 years?
Yeah, so you have to, how do you adjust to that yourself?
Correct.
Like, it's just...
It's going to be difficult because as much as I would love to see her for sure, now I'm like, okay, I want to spend every waking moment with my mom who I brought back, but then what about my kids?
Right.
And it's like, okay, hey, this is grandma. And they're like, oh, okay. At least my daughter is young enough, she don't know.
She don't know, but your son is be like, well, where was she all this time? Like,
and it's kind of like, how do you bring a person into your current life?
And then also, how long will it be back for?
How long? Yeah, because
that's the question. That's another thing. Is it like a temporary, like 24 hours?
Is it 10 minutes?
Right.
Because if it's only 10 minutes, I mean, granted, some people might be like, I'll take 10 minutes any day of the week. But it's
but it's still weird because, I mean, you say that now, but if you was actually in that moment, what would you say in that 10 minutes?
Yeah, because if somebody put a timer right there.
It's so much you have to say. So it's like, how can you get all of that out? And in that moment, the words probably might not even roll off because you're going to be crying.
You're crying the whole time.
You're going to be boo-hoo crying. So it's kind of like, we see it on movies, but it's scripted.
Yeah, think about like the movie Ghost.
Right.
It's like, he got to say what he wanted to say, and she got to, say what she wanted to, but that's it.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, after that, they're gone forever again.
Yeah.
It's like, you're left with unanswered questions.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish I would have asked this. Oh, man.
You're going to think about all of what is.
And it's kind of, for me, reliving death.
And I was just going to say that, again, because it's going to put you back in that same situation, that same funk you had when they first passed.
Correct. So it's kind of like, if I was a mess 17 years ago. And
imagine how you're going to be a mess now. And you were younger then.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it hit you, but I don't think it will hit you as hard as your adulthood, because you, especially now that you're married, you have kids, and you would like that for them, for her to be around.
Correct. And that's like, so it's kind of like pulling a Band-Aid off all over again. It's like, do I really want to put myself through? Because you never get over it.
Of course
you
not.
just move past it because you have no choice. So now somebody said, well, you got a choice to bring this person back for a week. And it's like starting tomorrow, I'm like, I go to work tomorrow. I can't call off. Whatever. But so that's that. As far as living forever, see, that's a tough one too, because we say the world is crazy now, all the stuff that's happening. I can only imagine
how it's gonna get. Yeah,
like how worse things could potentially be. And then on top of that, when you live forever, like, does that mean living forever with no ailments? Like, I don't want to be in a vegetative state. I'm still living,
right?
But I can't clean myself. I can't walk. I can't go to family function.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's just like you're just living. You're just there.
If someone say, okay, you're going to be, when you turn 40, you'll be 40 forever.
Right.
So whatever you are at 40, like, if I'm in like great health and everything like that, and you're telling me I can see my kids grow up, I can see my grandkids,
great-grand,
now, the downside to it, what parent want to see their kids die?
None.
Exactly. So
you're going to outlive them.
So I'm going to outlive. And I always say a parent should never have to bury their kids.
Right.
So if you're telling me I want to live forever, great. The pros is I get to see my kids grow up. I get to see them have kids. I'm going to see my grandkids have kids. So I'm living forever. But then I got to bury my kids.
Right.
And then I got to bury my grandkids.
Right.
So I'm just burying generations.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, okay. And then, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like, so all that to say, what
it's tough.
It's tough.
I get it. It's tough.
But okay, let me just pick. I'm just gonna say I'm going to bring back a loved one. Mm-hmm. And the reason I'm gonna say that is because at least I don't have to worry about, hopefully, with the whole living forever, I don't have to worry about burying my own children. Mm-hmm. I know what it feels like not to have my mom. Mm-hmm. So having her, even if it's for 5 minutes, and then not having her again, it's not like a culture shock. Because I already been through it. I'm living it. So I'm like, you know what? If I can get 10 minutes or a day or whatever, I'll take that.
Right.
Even if it's just like, you know what? We don't have time for her to meet my kids. Mom, in the last so-and-so year, this is what I've done. How do you make this? I've always wanted to know this and blah, 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 blah. I'd rather take that because, like I said, once it's gone, at least I'm not like, at least I know when it's going to happen. Because someone tells you, okay, you only got it for 24 hours.
Okay, you can actually prepare yourself.
I can prepare myself. With death, it's just like, it happens.
Right.
With this, it's like, okay, you know, at 4:54 p.m. on this day, that's it.
Right.
So I would bring back the person.
Okay.
What about you?
For me, I will probably choose live forever. For the simple fact, as far as bringing someone back, I haven't really lost anybody that's that close to me.
Understandable.
For me to want to bring them back.
You don't want to waste it on, not to be funny,
right. No,
like,
yeah.
Wasting it on.
Right. Because I mean, you know, I would say like the next closest person I would say that would be like my grandmother on my mother's side, but still
it's like,
still is kind of like, you know, I love my grandma. Don't trust me, I do, but I was still young.
Yeah. So
when so it's kind of like we weren't that close, but you know, it was close enough. I used to go over there after school, you know, back when I was living in the island. But it's like once we moved here, you know, it was a little different. It was a little different, and as the years went by, it was hard to even talk to her because she didn't remember.
So yeah,
you know, so it's kind of like, okay, you know.
And I even wonder too, when you bring back somebody, what state are they coming back in? Are they at the state where they left?
Right, or are they at the state where you really had that connection with them and they would remember you and everything. So that is a good question.
That's a good one, because if you bring back a person with Alzheimer's,
it's pointless.
It's pointless.
Because you say the questions you want to ask, you can't even ask, but they're not going to remember.
So I guess it would have to be a stipulation that if you do bring a person back, they got to be back in a mindset that they know what's going on.
Right.
They're able-bodied. You know, because that's a big thing. That's a big thing.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I would have to pick the live forever. But even though with the living forever, I agree with you as far as, you know, seeing your kids grow. Like, no one wants to go through that at all. And I'm gonna be 40 forever. How you explain that? How you gonna explain that?
I just threw 40 out.
No. But I'm just saying you would have to be a certain age.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Now your kid's 50 and
you're going to keep looking at age. So now your kids with the grandkids. This is your grandma. She look younger than you. Your great grandkids. That's not my great grandma. Yeah. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Then how do you explain that? So I'm just have to be a friend of the family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't really
never
say
go
that.
Away.
Yeah. So as every stage come, this your cousin such a, this auntie such a. I'm gonna have to be different people. I can't just be me.
And I guess it had to be a way where people wouldn't even recognize that you have not aged. There's a lot that got to go with it.
It has to be like a decent age, but you can't look too old. You can't look too young.
And no one's going to question it. That got to be part of the stipulation. Like, no one's questioning. Like,
exactly. And then, like you said, especially the world we're living in, you're going to see things where it's just going to be unsettling for you. I don't want to be there for all of this that's going on. I don't want to see so much. It'll be good to see certain things as far as in, you know, historical things. Okay, I might become a teacher. I could teach these kids this or whatnot. Yeah. But then it's going to be the moments of things that I don't want to see.
Of course.
Kind of like, let me live in my moment. This is my time frame. Let me just have my time frame.
Exactly.
You know, like I really don't want to go past that. But if I had to choose, it would be that.
Yeah. So
you know, so it's kind of like.
So we are two millionaires because we both took the.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take the money.
But I'm gonna bring my mama back, and you're gonna live forever. Take care of everybody.
So I'm gonna take care of y'all kids.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, that's the village right there.
Yeah.
Okay, well I have one real quick. This is off our All right, but I got one. What would you pick between being able to read someone's mind or being invisible on command?
Read somebody's mind or be invisible?
Whenever you want to.
I'd rather be invisible.
Really?
I don't want to, cause
you don't want to hear nobody thought.
I don't want to hear nobody thought. You ever see what's that movie with Taraji? What Men Think?
Yeah.
And she was able to read all the men's mind. I don't want to go through that foolishness because the foolishness they was thinking, and it was just a lot.
Yeah.
It becomes mind blowing to you. And you're too much pressure. And especially, you can't say certain things when they think certain things and you want to answer them, be like, what do you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, in a sense, I would like to, but to a certain extent, but I'd rather be invisible instead.
What you gonna do?
I can walk up in your house.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What else I can do? I mean, I can just walk around freely where I go where I want to go. I don't know. Yeah. I just don't want to hit. I just don't want my mind blown.
I'm just getting. Let me tell you something. I'm getting on flights all day. I'm gonna stand right in the aisle.
I'm sitting in the seat.
But I'm curious. Even though you're invisible,
they're gonna feel you. Okay, I'm gonna find an empty seat.
I'm about to say because I want to know.
And I'm sitting in first class
all day.
I'm first class. Yep.
Yeah.
Walking in the no boarding pass, nothing. And as soon as I get to where I'm going, turn back. We're like, oh my God, look at where I'm at.
Yeah, I think I would do that too.
Look at where I'm at.
Yeah.
You might get to meet Idris if you're invisible. You can sneak on a plane and get to him.
Listen. If that was a guarantee,
throw that out there real quick.
Invisible me, please.
And
I'm just thinking about like even at work when you want to go into like the manager's office, see what they talk about.
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely.
I'll do that
but you got to make sure you get in there when that door open because if you open the door.
No. All you gotta do is knock on it when they open. Just walk in there. Well, I guess you
can't knock because who's at the door when they open the door?
That's true. I guess if I brush.
So if you know they're having a meeting at 10 o'clock at 9:50, 7:58, you right there when the door open and you just slide in and they shut the door. You already in there because you try to open the door after. Like, what is going on?
No, just open.
They're gonna stop it. I'm like, oh my God, it's a ghost in here, and
touche.
I can get free food.
And that's just gonna wrap up our main topic right now.
You want to join me for the free food because you love to eat. We can get free food, free drink.
I just don't know. Is it like the food and the drinks floating in the air?
Man, let me tell you something.
Does that become invisible when we touch it?
Man.
Because if it becomes invisible when we touch it, then that's different. But if the food is floating in the air like random eggs just floating like a freaking salad just floating in the air because I don't
what we gonna do, right? They gonna fix the plate, right? And when they turn it back, we gonna...
You know what? This is going to wrap this up.
Let's not wrap it up. We're going to talk about this.
Does the food and the drink turn invisible once you
Yes, it's going to turn invisible.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, that's fine. It can turn invisible.
Could you imagine?
I know, that's crazy, yeah.
My steak and eggs are just floating in the air.
I'm like, ooh. Okay, it can turn invisible.
Okay, so anything you touch
turns invisible also.
Okay.
Well, not anything.
Because, like, if you sit in a chair, you don't want that to be invisible.
No, because that's going to be weird. Like, wait, was it?
All of a sudden, the chair is gone?
So it's just, like, only food.
What?
I don't know.
Food?
Girl, I don't know.
So
man,
thirsty.
Look.
You're not thirsty.
Look, let me tell you something. I just want to be invisible, okay?
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
So we're going to be millionaires who bring back people from the past
and live forever and
be invisible.
Okay. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. Because when we become millionaires, we're gonna create a machine to turn us invisible. Yeah. So
all right. So y'all gonna refill them glasses.
Yeah.
I don't know what this conversation is just.
You brought it up.
I did, and my bad.
That was you.
My apologies.
Yeah, because you brought it because you know you want to be invisible. That's why you brought it up.
Idris called me.
All right, okay. See?
Listen, we're going to refill these glasses. We're going to come back with the drink of the week. And while me and Ms. Lex figure out what we're going to do with this $1 million invisible. Ooh, I guess we can go to a bank. Ooh. And then
then the money can turn invisible
when we touch it.
There we go.
Okay, so
we go.
So let's back up a little bit. So then
We don't condone robbing banks. Please do not do it.
We don't do that. But
in our imaginary world, we would though.
But I'm thinking about like this. Now that we say that, if the money becomes invisible when we touch it, I don't need to get the $1 million. I just go back to 20 years.
We do have to get the $1 million because we got to get the $1 million first, so we can work on investing to get the machine to turn us invisible.
The machine is already there because it was
already there.
It's an option.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So I might as well go back 20 years, fix what I was going to fix, and I'm going to get the $1 million anyway because I'm about to get it.
You're right. You're right. You know what? You're right.
Look at that. Look at that.
See?
Thinking. I'm touching the noggin right now. Thinking.
All right.
See? Smart.
I like that.
All right, y'all. We'll be back. Ridiculous right now. We put on glasses. Y'all stay tuned.
My name is Brianna, and I am the CEO owner of Omni Consulting. So what I do with my business is family law, but I am not a lawyer because you don't need a lawyer to do the things that I assist with. So I assist people to get divorced, name changes, legal guardianship, step-parent adoption, anything related to family law is what I assist with. My bread and butter, though, comes from helping mainly men because they are the ones who are less educated about the legal system or they stray away from it. So I help them to establish time sharing and parental rights of their children. If they're on child support, I help them to lower it to a significantly low amount than what they probably already pay. It warms my heart to look on my timeline and see my clients with pictures of their kids. So my phone number is 407-520-4614. I have 3 offices, one in Altamont, one in Jacksonville, and one in Ponte Vedra. Text me, call me, please be mindful. I'm also on Facebook. The business is Omni Consulting LLC. We're in it together because I really do know the law. And I can educate you on the process to the point where you can make decisions about your case, and I just guide you through the process.
All right, so we are back with our drink of the week. And as you guys know, I always try to make our drink of the week something relatable to our main topic. And our main topic earlier was about being able to choose between one pill or the other.
Okay, we should have had 2 drinks.
I should have had 2 drinks. Okay, you know what? I'm going to make this drink an alcoholic drink and a non-alcoholic drink.
So let's do the purple pill or the pink pill.
Purple pill. All right. So for the purple pill, this drink is called the layered... Well, it's actually called the layered red and white drink. Red and blue drink. But for color purposes, we're going to say the layered purple and pink drink.
Nah, that don't look cute.
No. Well, you the one that changed the color.
I know, but I was saying the pill for you to have 2 different drinks. Okay. That's not the color of the drink.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so this,
Yeah.
So the first drink, I guess, will be your purple.
Okay, the purple pill.
Okay, and this is just called drink by choice. That's what the drink is actually called.
Oh, okay.
The drink is called drink by choice. And the ingredients, first of all, as we know, 21 and up only, so we need to drink responsibly.
Right.
All right, so the ingredients of this is a bottle of white cherry Powerade.
Okay.
Minute Maid fruit punch. Ice. And tequila.
Oh, you're fake.
And I actually didn't substitute the tequila. This is actually part of it, so I'm really excited. So, white cherry Powerade, which I've never even knew they had a white cherry Powerade. Never knew.
The white Powerade.
But is it white cherry, though? Is that cherry?
Yeah, I think,
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like the mystery Airhead, like the white Airhead.
But that's mystery. This one actually has the name on it.
No. Okay, move on. Forget you. So anyway, a bottle of white cherry Powerade, Minute Maid fruit punch, ice, and tequila.
Okay.
And this is like just a simple, literally put a full bottle of the Powerade, half cup of the Minute Maid fruit punch, and 3 shots worth of tequila.
You said a whole bottle of the Powerade? So you're doing a mini Powerade?
No, like a regular standard bottle.
The whole bottle?
That's what I'm just telling you.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I guess, well, if you got 3 shots of tequila, you need a lot more juice. You don't need a little bit of juice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on your back.
Because, I mean, you still got the fruit.
You still got the fruit, but it's a half a cup of the fruit.
Okay.
Though.
Okay.
So you want to put all those ingredients together. You want to pour it over ice, shake it, stir, call it a day.
Okay.
So that's gonna be our purple drink.
All right.
And then our pink drink, it's going to be the same exact thing. It's just going to have no alcohol in it. We're just going to do alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink. Okay. It's going to be easier to blend. So if you had to pick a drink,
I have to take the purple pill because I feel like pink pill going to just be lame.
The pink pill is lame. All you doing is put juice together over some ice.
It's really just juice.
It sounds like you're a 7th grader. Put some juice together, Snow.
Oh, no juice.
So you gonna get the alcoholic drink?
Yeah, I'll take the alcoholic drink.
I'm always going to go for the alcoholic drink.
But I might have to limit my shots to tequila.
Whoa. I just like.
You
can't alter.
I'll make my own drink. Cause you the drink maker.
For y'all that can't see us, I'm looking at her real.
No, cause y'all don't understand. She's the drink maker, right? Around us, amongst our little group, right? She be trying to kill us. Cause it says 3 shots, but she might try to put 4 or 5 shots of tequila in that.
First of all,
that's what she's gonna do. I'm telling y'all. So therefore,
I feel like you're getting loud on the mic.
No, I'm not getting loud. I'm saying cause why their head moving like that? Cause you know it's true.
You know what? Take 2 steps back from the mic.
I can't take 2 steps back.
Well,
sitting down.
Lean your neck back.
No, because then I might be drunk leaning back. That's why I'm leaning back, because you put 5 shots of tequila in the damn glass.
So we're going to just say we're going to take the purple drink.
I'll take the purple
and
pill.
It can't be altered.
And that's why I said I'm going to make it myself so it won't be altered. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, y'all make sure y'all drink responsibly, because people around here act like they can't take a little drink. Just make sure you eat with it. You get your full bottle of white cherry Powerade, a half a cup of your Minute Maid fruit punch, some ice, and 3 shots of tequila.
That do sound like a good drink.
It actually sounds like
an
amazing drink.
It really does.
It sounds very light, and it sounds like a creeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you make it, so yeah.
Nah, if I make it, ain't creeping. It's just death.
Pass out on the floor somewhere.
But did you die?
I don't know. I might. But yeah, that wraps up our show for today.
Look, if you do, I'm gonna bring you back from the.
See, nah, no, I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive. It's okay.
You know what? We're on background music. Forget she gonna be talking about survive and everything like that. We ain't got time for the shenanigans. So I'm definitely taking the purple pill.
Yes, purple pill.
Purple pill. All right,
purple pill.
Y'all don't forget to subscribe. You guys check us out. Send us an email with any topic discussion that you have at glmty22@gmail.com. Again, we want to send our hugs and prayers out to Miss Intelity and her family.
We love and miss you.
We love you long time. Don't forget to drink responsibly, 21 and up. We shall see you again next time.
Peace.
Catch y'all later.